Easter all. Listen, you guys, I really didn't know whether or not I was going. I forgot it was Easter. To be honest, you guys. Um, right. Um, yeah, it's just another day to me. Just another day to me. So yeah, I figured I would hop on here and do it anyway, right? For those of you that are at home, okay. A lot of chosen, okay, they have disconnected from right the toxic family members, friends, all that, right? All that. So yeah. Right, when you're called, you do what you must. Right, we no longer feel obligated or let others obligate us to doing things that we don't want to do or be around toxicity, right? No more people pleasing. Right? If I take my time out and I message you, okay? Yeah. My love language is showing up, okay? This is a weird angle. Right? If I show up for you, you're in there because I don't give my time to things that I don't feel called to do in my heart. So, happy Easter cutting up. Yep, I don't sign myself up for things that I don't feel deeply, okay, in my soul to do. And that's not much, right? Let's see. You guys may be feeling this Pluto and Mars opposition. A lot of you guys, especially if you have heavy Scorpio placements, okay? You have any of these planets in a cardinal sign, okay? They're in opposition in Cancer and Capricorn, right? This is about your work life. This is about your solid foundations. This is about what brings you emotional fulfillment, okay? A lot of you guys are choosing work, okay? It's kind of like finding a balance between your work life and your love life. So, if you resonate with this channel, you have a lot of Pluto, okay? And you're ready to turn regular everyday reality on its head, right? Yeah. Right, Mars is about passion. It's about planting the seed, the alpha, if you will. And Scorpio would be the omega, right? It's the destroyer, the transformative energy. And if you're at this channel, you will be transformed, okay? That's what my energy does. And I'm well aware of it. So, yeah. With that being said, let's go ahead and do Taurus. What were you doing a minute ago? Oh, happy birthday season, Taurus. What were you doing a minute ago? Thinking, feeling. Your guides want you to focus and write them down. That's how they're communicating to you, okay? It's through your thought forms, okay? It's called channeling. Maybe seeing certain names on things, signs, plates, radio stations. So your guides are trying to get your attention here. Let me grab this tablet. Some of you guys are thinking dirty. Thinking the song playing right now is Bump and Grind by R. Kelly. Some of you guys want that old thing back, okay? Some of y'all want that old thing back. So I want to get you an archetype card. And we're going to look it up. Shuffling for Taurus. Some of you guys just got a new pair of Ray-Bans. Some of you guys could be dealing with Leo energy there with the Ray-Ban. The medallion. The ocean. Right, when I think about the medallion, it is physical, okay? It is like the earth, right? The Capricorn energy, earth energy, and the ocean would be the emotions, right? The scorpionic energy. So... represents the preservation of material items and their associated meanings and values. It can symbolize both the positive act of honoring tradition and family heirlooms, period. Listen, Spirit knows what Spirit does. When I was channeling the family stuff. So, yep, and the potentially burdensome nature of clinging to material possessions or inherited burdens. And a lot of you guys, like I said, if you're chosen, you have you've cut off toxic family members. Okay, a lot of you guys, all right, apparently we're going to continue to channel a lot of chosen or starseed couples. They have decided that they do not want to have children, right? The blood is what's tainted, okay? And it also, right, the water is a conductor for spirit. So, right, if there's no bloodline to come back to, you're not going to incarnate again. So, you know, and you don't want to pass on the generational karma to your children. So, yep, there's a lot of relationships ending. A lot of them, you know, there will be new ones coming together. But now is a very transformative time, especially as we shift into Taurus season, which is ruled by Venus. Okay, what is it that you are willing to do? I mean, and love is a compromise, okay, but not at the expense of one's own detriment. Okay, a lot of people are in different cycles in life than one another, right? For instance, we always use me as a guinea pig. All right. I've already had family. I've been married. Okay. You know, I own my own house. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the stage of my life where I would really like to just consolidate and travel, right? I have nothing holding me back, and I don't want anything dragging me down. Do you see what I'm saying? And others are just starting on their journey, and they want marriage, and they want children, and this and that and the third, you know? Really know what you're signing up for, and communicate your needs. Open line of communication is a must right now. Some of you guys, this will be your test, activating that throat chakra and speaking your truth. All right. The archetype of the ocean represents the unconscious, the unknowable depths of the subconscious mind, and the effect it has on our emotional tides. Some of you guys, okay, Taurus, you're going to have an emotional outburst. If you are going to love and light, this may be a forewarning. This may also be too late by the time you view this, but the mountain, yeah. There may be some kind of drama at this family get-together today on Easter. So pay attention to the signs. How does this environment make you feel? Do you like it? Is it calming? Does it feed your soul? Or are you sacrificing a little too much to make somebody else happy? You know, that's, you know, it's always a hard one, all right? But it is what it is. And we're very open and honest, and we get down to it on this channel. Shuffling for Taurus. I'm hearing a remake. Right? This is going to be like whatever was happening last year at this time is a chance to redo something. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And it's time to activate that throat chakra, okay? Air energy is about communication. What's on the bottom? Liar, be careful of someone sneaky. And okay, this is a shadow. This could be a shadow aspect of oneself. Okay, not speaking your truth, going along to get along. The people pleasing, showing up places you really don't want to be. Okay, take it how it resonates. Or this is what this argument is going to stem from. Right, you can no longer look at somebody. Right, you see past the false mask. All right, you can no longer stomach these situations, these things. Okay, look for the signs. Follow your own personal intuition. It's not going to lead you wrong. All right? And do what you must. Do what you must. Let's see. Let's get you some advice. Watch out for people being pushy as well. All right? If somebody has to push or exert power or control over, that's a dead sign, right? Dead giveaway. Things should just flow. Nobody should force anybody to do anything or be anywhere. You just are, okay? Third eye chakra. It is safe for you to see the energy of love in all its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. Some of you guys are going through a third eye activation as well. And like I said, you're going to be able to see past the veil, okay, of illusion. All right? Peacekeeper. Yeah, let go of the need to be right, right? And now is not the time to keep the peace. Now, with this Mars and Pluto opposition, it's time to transform, right? The creator, the destroyer, the alpha and the omega. So, do it to it. Gemini. $13.20. Could be dealing with scorpionic energy. This transform, yeah, in 2020 is judgment. Yep, you're making a judgment call, okay? And don't forget that this could be sun, moon, rising. You could have transiting planets in Gemini, okay? I know I have a lot of Gemini. You could have a north node in Gemini, right? Your purpose is to communicate. 20 is also the number of the ancestors. So you could be dealing with ancestral karma, okay? Let's get you an archetype. Shopping for Gemini. Those are too many. The womb, the one. So you could be dealing with a mother womb, okay? Some of you guys could have trouble conceiving. Some of you guys are having really a hard time stepping into your divine feminine energy. Okay. So it's a powerful symbol in many cultures and psychological frameworks, represents the nurturing, creative, and primal source of life. It signifies the interconnectedness of all things and the cyclical nature of birth, life, and death. And I told you, you're going through a transformation with the Scorpionic, the 13, and the 20, right? Judgment, more Scorpio energy. Some of you guys, if you're attracted to this channel, you have heavy Pluto, okay? In essence, the womb archetype embodies the potential for creation, protection, and a return to the state of wholeness. Yep. What Spirit is saying is that you are the one, okay? If we're still waiting for these things to show up in others, okay, for our wholeness, our completeness, our interconnectedness, okay, you are the one. You are the one that you are whole, okay? In Jungian psychology and we know this, all right? So what Spirit is saying is you are returning to a state of wholeness, okay? You may have a tower coming as well. Let me get the regular tarot, okay? Shuffling for Gemini. 3 of Cups. Some of you guys are trying to let go of a drinking addiction, okay? That inherited trait. Your mother could have been a heavy drinker. Temperance. Yeah. Yep, you're trying to balance your life, okay? The High Priestess and the Hangman. All right. So, what's going to help you transmute this is seeing, right, where's your mother at? If this is the case, love and light. This isn't a stab, jab, none of this. Okay, where's your mother at? Where did this addiction or whatever come from? Where did it lead to? Is it still present? Okay, and are you on that current path? Okay. Always a matter of perception, right? Some of you guys, okay. Some of you guys are still numbing, okay, because you see, right? Some of you guys are still scared to disconnect from this archetype. 333, indication of some of you guys, your mother's codependent on you, okay, for emotional support. Yeah, it's like the energy transference, okay? We come and we dump off all our carries and worries, and then the next thing you know, you're picking up a bottle or you're in a bad mood, all right? Indication of magnetic creativity. Noticing 3 as an angel number could mean that you have the opportunity to add your unique talents and abilities to a situation. Moreover, the presence of 3 indicate that by leaning into your innate gifts, you'll find more abundance. Your artistic expression is critical. And so open expression, okay? Yeah, the 3-fold of creation, right? If this has happened once, it'll happen 2 more times. If this has happened twice, it'll happen once more. If you've already completed this cycle, you're done with it. But the way, listen, I went through this during my awakening. The way to transmute this dark energy is to create, okay? Get out in fresh air, get out in nature, okay? I used to be really sensitive to like the psychic attacks that were being sent to me, okay? The all of a sudden now you want to drink or you want to do this or that. It's a psychic attack. And it's also, when we keep doing the same thing over and over again, it creates a groove, okay? And each time, like a record, it's harder and harder for that needle to move past that groove, and it skips, right? So, cyclical. So, your guides really want you to really set with yourself, okay? Is this a cycle that you are stuck in? Is this a cycle that you would like to continue again? Okay, where do you see yourself going? Where's your mother at? You know, let's see. The song playing right now is Free Falling. Somebody's name is Callie, something about Caltech, Calvin. The answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship, a twin flame, okay? And maybe this person is mirroring to you. Maybe you think, you know, that this person, maybe you're putting this person in the shadow, but the shadow traits that this person is displaying to you is that of your own, okay? It's known to promote rapid growth, it is. Visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. And Gemini, you can get stuck in your head, okay? The indecision, the flip and flopping. Well, if I do this, will this person still be here? Or if I do this, okay, will this person still love me? And it's the negative self-talk, okay? You know, you got to change your mindset. Vacuum away fear. Call upon Archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, the situation, and everyone involved. And it's very much like it's spiritual warfare, okay? The projected energy, people want you to stay where you're at because they're comfortable there. You're of use to them there. So, you know, love and light. 2233, Cancer. All right, let me turn this off. You guys, my allergies have been kicking for like 4 days, 5 days. I think it's, yeah, the upgrade in the chakra system, and my guides are really trying to kick my ass right now to stop vaping. Yep. It's like if you can't breathe, you will stop. Let's see. Cancer. All right, the Stepford Wives. So if you think about the Stepford Wives, I had to look it up too. It's this like really crystal clean community, okay? They're groomed, they're shaped, they're molded, okay, programmed to all be the same. Subservient to the husband. Okay, maybe this is something that you're battling. Maybe you're realizing that you keep attracting toxic masculinity, or a female can hold toxic masculinity, okay? Yeah, alpha, beta, or sigma. Leader, follower, or a true individual. Some will choose to stay in this social hierarchy. The true 1% will break away and do what they want with their life. So, I feel like, right, everybody is going through this transformative energy, okay, with the Pluto, right, and Mars opposition. So you have a choice, okay? You have a choice to stay, to fall back in line, okay, to wake up and break away from this conga line, okay? Maybe you want to crip walk for a while, okay? But, yeah, this leads to that, is what I'm getting, okay? You are realizing that you keep attracting the same energy in different people, okay? Maybe this is something that you have recently become aware of, all right? And the change starts within self first, okay? If there's no change inside, you're not going to be a frequential match to whatever it is that you want, okay? So I'm hearing the name Bethany. I'm hearing Broadway. Maybe somebody lives on Broadway Street. Or right, you feel like you're on a damn musical, Broadway, right? It's very dramatic. 666, mortal mind, mark of the beast, survival mode, improper fraction, base instincts over spirit. Maybe you're realizing that, right? With the improper fraction, you're letting your lower chakra nature do all your talking, right? Some of you guys, love and light, we are coping with sex, okay? We're using sex as, some of you guys have a sex addiction, all right? Yeah. The need for that type of pleasure keeps you attracting the same person over and over again. You're going for a 3D connection and you're not incorporating your spiritual needs, or this is the person that you're dealing with, okay? We got Dirty Diana coming on strong right now, okay? Somebody's name could be Michael. I'd rather be with you. Said I'd rather be with you. So you would rather settle for this than be alone. Just haven't met you yet. Love and light. You know what I mean? I can only say with what I get, okay? So we just keep hopping, like I said, projecting onto others what it is that we want, instead of doing the inner work and being a frequential match to what it is that we truly desire. So that's what's going on here, Cancer. All right, I really don't want to get too much into this energy. Not really. Somebody's from Carolina. Somebody's name could be Caroline, Carol, Carly. I'm also here in Canada. Crossing over. Bridge the gap between your heart with trust. Somebody here needs to go through a heart chakra activation. Temporary relief. Distractions aren't a quick fix for deeper issues. And this card is coming through to say what already is that was given, right? So let me get you some advice from your guides. Shopping for Cancer. You could be dealing with another Cancer, but shadow Cancer, right? They bury it all. They bury it all. Okay, they're mushy on the inside and they have a hard exterior. They bury it all. Cancer, you deal with the subconscious mind. Indigo. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. And are we going to lead? Are we going to follow? Or are we going to be a true individual, right? A Sigma has the ability to lead. They just don't care about leading, right? Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movements, in action. So it's time to use that Mars energy and the transformative, okay, energy of Pluto and take action, okay? If things need to crumble, if the reality needs to tear, shatter, if you have to start over from scratch, Pluto will help you do that, okay? Pluto will help you do that. Pluto gets down to it, okay? All right, so Leo. Journey to self. Looking back to your teenage years, okay? You could be thinking back to your first love. You have a choice / chance to resurrect a cycle with this person. So mark in your calendar 8 days from now, okay? Or the 28th. So if you're viewing this at a later date, okay, it'll be the 28th, okay? But either way, mark 8 days and then the 28th as well, okay? Label it resurrection, okay? You may want to think back to 8 days ago as well. 888. 28th is 10, right? Completing a cycle and starting a new one, right? Are we going to go back to a past cycle or a complete new one? And also the 888, you could be born during the Lionsgate portal, okay? Or you could be a life path number 8. So, journey to self. Right, our relationships reflect the self, okay? Whether we are aware of it or not. Some of you guys just had a baby. Congratulations. Shuffling for Leo. Somebody's name's Michelle. Some of you guys just bought a new house as well. Yeah. Or this is talking about, right, the planetary houses. Right, some of you guys are going to be shifting out of this egoic self of Leo, okay? And maybe you're going to be stepping into your North Node. What's Leo dealing with? Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. Maybe you're Leo, Virgo, cusp. There's that 10, the 10th house, Capricorn, Taurus energy. These could be your sun, moon, rising, right? But yeah, you're focusing on your short-term stability, okay? Whether or not a relationship is short-term or long-term, okay? You're wondering if this can go the distance. Community, making a community, contribution, standing up for the rights of deeply caring for social issues. I think that you're going to be stepping into your North Node, okay? Your cosmic purpose, what you incarnated on this earth plane to do. Okay, let me see if I can get some more on exactly what that is, in case you haven't found it yet. Riding across of contagion. Some of you guys are a contagion empath, which is the most powerful empath, right? You jam signals. Yeah, you do. Okay. Yep, and you send out signals into the collective mind as well. So, energy of your cross is to contribute through your individual effort, passion, and expression of excitement. Contagions inspire others to follow your lead. This energy means it is unlikely you will be a follower and others at least not all the way. At some point you will step out on your own. Ooh-wee. Yep, should I stay or should I go? Okay, community. And the way that, right, we're using me as a guinea pig again. This community here doesn't always mean a 3D community, okay? The earth plane community. This could be your soul family, all right? And so we'll use me as a guinea pig, right? The 3D community that I live in, I will repeat, I don't give two shits about, okay? But this community, okay, this community I would sacrifice for, okay? My soul family I would sacrifice for, okay? But this 3D community, earth plane community that I live in now, not so much. So, juxtaposition, cross of conflict, extremes, behaviors of the self. This energy you bring to this life is about finding opportunity through your relationships. And I just got done saying the relationships reflect, right? The conflict you endure is finding balance between feeling and finding. Tossed out of Eden, ooh, yeah, and finding your place in this earthly plane. Ooh, okay, so we all come into this earth plane with an abandonment wound, okay? If you think about, I like to think of us as each representing an aspect or a neuron, if you will, of something higher, right? We were plucked from this universal, God, whatever, this supreme being's energy, okay, source, all right? We were plucked from that, okay? We were split, right? The divine masculine and feminine were split, okay? They were whole. They're called aeons, all right? And we're split to come down here in this 3D earthly plane, right? The Christos and the Sophia, okay? Yeah, right? We are a universe, okay? As within, so without, as above, so below. So we come here with spiritual amnesia, not knowing this, okay? And we are constantly seeking for home outside of self when we are at home in our own body. Some of you guys feel like you were born in the wrong body. Some of you guys could be, you know what I mean? Some of you guys could be, you could like the opposite gender, okay? And if it's not due to trauma, okay, because sometimes it is, but if that's not the case, it's because you have more feminine energy in a masculine body or more masculine energy in a feminine body, okay? Or you just don't see gender at all, right? What the fuck is gender anyway? Yeah, so, yep, you're dealing with, you're having trouble enjoying your life. That makes me sad, okay? Some of you guys are dealing with heartbreak right now, all right? Because I feel it. I have this like overwhelming urge to want to cry with you, okay? Yeah, this is a terrible feeling, okay? Okay, so the more that you seek answers, okay, the more that you will get, okay? And when you start realizing this, all right, when you gain this knowledge, all right, it does make it a lot easier, okay? Some of you guys feel like you don't deserve to feel joy, or right, if others are suffering around you, how can you still be joy? And well, to that I would say you are pure unconditional God love, okay? We are all pure God love. It's whether or not you step into that, okay? Yes, there is suffering. Yes, there is hurt, but that doesn't mean, okay, you're an empath and you pick up on all this, okay? It's hard for you to separate your own feelings from others, okay? And a lot of alone time is needed, okay? A lot of transmuting of this energy, a lot of grounding out in nature, okay? A lot of pouring back into yourself and doing the things that bring you happiness, okay? That's what you need to focus on. You're not going to be able to make everybody happy. All you can do when you step into your Godhead is let the divine and your guides work through you, okay? Plant those seeds and keep it moving, okay? We are not meant to carry the burdens of others unless you're in a partnership or yada yada, your children, whatever. But yeah, it makes the aura heavy. Some of you guys need to do some Reiki clearing. Some of you guys, okay, maybe you still have attachments to the past. Maybe you have an entity attachment, okay? Maybe, the environment is not letting you thrive. All right, so Yeah, I'm hearing environmental issues. Some of you guys need to change up your diet, okay? Do a good cleanse. Yeah, you shouldn't. I understand this, okay? Yeah, some of you guys, you feel like right now nothing you do is going to bring peace or comfort, and peace and joy is your birthright. All right, I feel like you're giving too much of your power away to other people, okay? Making other people comfortable with who you're trying to be or who you are. Yeah, that's not it. That's not it. Your tribe will accept you and love you for who you are. They will not try to change you. They will not try to push you. All right, they will be a good support for you. Okay, anything other than that's not your tribe. Period. Okay. Angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. Yeah. Yep. I told you, a contagion empath, you know, you're a fucking earth angel, period, dot, alright? The Most High works through you, alright? Yep. Other people are scrambling your soul core frequency, alright? The self, the ego self, Leo, right? The divine matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicity, coincidences. Right? It's time to step out of the 3D matrix, okay, and into the Godhead, okay? So that's what I got for you, Leo. Somebody's name's Alicia or Leah or, yeah, Leah, Lisa. Virgo, 4241. Somebody drives a Benz. Thinking about cutting your losses. You're tired of being in a daze. The fog is lifting and you see how and where you need to go. Like I said, some of you guys could be a Leo Virgo cusp, okay? Anywhere but here. I'm hearing that song. I'll go anywhere but here. Or is it anywhere with you? Maybe you're thinking about moving, you and your significant other. Gathering more information in your wits and not giving a single shit. Oh, the fog is lifting. You could live in an area where there's like dense fog. Maybe there's like, this is causing breathing issues for you. Okay. Yep. Gathering more info in your wits and not giving a single shit. Yeah, you're wanting to move away from something. Okay. Cutting your losses. Some of you guys will be breaking a lease or perhaps letting, like if you have house payments, perhaps you're going to let this house go back to the bank, right? It's making you heavy. You don't want to be tied to it no more. I'm hearing Friday. Listen, this card just fell. I'm ready. 0, right? Returning to 0 gravity. Right? Neither left nor right. Neither up nor down. Constellations of these 12 zodiacals, or Kirklos, circle of small animals as in Greek mythology, were mostly God-favored heroes and beasts who received a place amongst the stars. As a memorial of their deeds, they were regarded as semi-divine spirits, living conscious entities which strode across the heavens. Okay, deeds, the constellation, the will, the karmic will, all right, back at 0. Clearing karmic debt. Okay, and we do this. Some of us had a whole shit ton, okay, of generational karma we had to clear, okay? But also, when you become aware and you understand the lesson in it and what the hell's going on here, you don't have to pay that debt, all right? Veil, period, indicates hidden things or ideas. Symbol of virginity. I said some of you guys are Leo, Virgo cusp, is nint or penetrated. By concentrated impulses on self-conscious levels are the creative activities of subconscious, realize and actualize, keys 2 and 11. Yeah. You're going through a transformative period as well. All right. Some of you guys, your third eye, your crown chakra, okay, are being activated. The subconscious mind, right? The sun is our creativity, all right, the male aspect, but if you ask me, it's the female aspect, because females are the ones that give life, right? The sun gives life, but the moon, right, the subconscious holds every dream, that imprint of every dream that man has ever created, and these myth stories, okay, we are here because we are in a dream, if you want to think about it. Life is a game, all right? It really is. We are in a holographic matrix. We are these energies manifested down here in the 3D, okay? If we return back to pure source energy, we would be just energy, right? So, yep, it all starts with a dream, okay? Pay attention to your dreams, all right? And the veil has been lifted, okay? The veil has been lifted and you are going through a master restart, okay? Let me see. A reset, if you will. Some of you guys, like I said, you're really going to be walking away from some sort of house, some sort of way of being, maybe all of the above, okay? Consolidating, getting rid of heirlooms. Listen, you can't pay me to take an heirloom. If the energy is off about something, get rid of it. The Virgo I'm talking to, you're sensitive to energy. Zero, new opportunities or fresh start, beginning of a new cycle, which means you can create whatever your heart's desire. Don't be afraid to make big, bold decisions at this point in your journey. Some of you guys, if you're in a relationship, okay, or even if you're not, your spouse is your best friend, or some of you guys will be getting in a relationship with your best friend, okay? Whoever said best friend is. And that's what I got for you, Virgo. Oh, we didn't change the sign. Oh, yeah, we did. I just called you Virgo. Did we do Virgo? Yeah, all right. We didn't change the sign. Libra. Hello, my name is. Okay. Well, let's see. 49. Is that 49? 27. Some of you guys just went to a fish fry, or you are going to be attending one, okay? Because I'm smelling fish right there. And please believe, it ain't me, baby. Either that or something is fishy, okay? Some of you guys are wondering how somebody makes their money, okay? Some of you guys may be in AA, right? Or some sort of shit like this, or a group, right? With the hello, my name is, okay? So maybe some of you guys are going to like a job fair or something like this. Yeah. Some of you guys, this is mandatory. All right. You need power only when you want to do something harmful. Some of you guys are in some sort of group, okay? This could be therapy as well. Otherwise, love is enough to get everything done. Charlie Chaplin. Some of you guys are in a power struggle with either self, ego, or this is being highlighted through another person. Maybe you feel like somebody wants to control your movements and your energy. What you do for a living, how you get your money. Maybe somebody's, or this is your own psyche. What can I bring to the, yeah, I see where this is going. Yep. All right. Some of you guys feel unworthy of some sort of relationship. Like, what do you give somebody? All right, that's whole and complete on their own. Okay, well, you show up whole and complete as your fucking self, right? So, yeah. Yeah, I know this energy. It gets projected on me a lot out in public, okay? When you are standing in your authentic truth, okay, your light shines so bright, it highlights other people's shadows, okay? Or it puts somebody else in the so-called shadow, and that's a them with them problem, not a you with you problem, okay? Yep, somebody here, this is a warning, all right? Somebody here's ego or their wounded self, okay, their negative self-talk and the way that they view, maybe this is like, I don't know, right? Maybe somebody makes more money than the other, okay? Maybe, why do you need me, okay? And it shouldn't be a relationship out of need. It should be because you want this person in your life, right? All right, I see. So I'm going to say that again. You need power only when you want to do something harmful. Otherwise, love is enough to get everything done. Okay, yeah, maybe somebody does make less money than the other here, right? And it doesn't matter, okay? If somebody loves you, they love you, period, unless this is a 3D based matrix relationship as to what have you done for me lately? Dun 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 dun. Somebody's name could be Janet. Yeah, power dynamics are like a black and white movie with no sound. When love is present, you hear all that is around, and that is by me, period. All right. Yep, so gray area. Extra, read all about it. Somebody's being extra, trying to vie for the other person's attention and acting out of their shadow in childish ways. Yeah, somebody's trying to exert some sort of power dynamic move over the other one because of their own insecurities. Yeah. The song playing is Kevin Gates ain't got no time for that, period. Nobody got no time for insecurities, okay? And if there is an insecurity present, okay, oh, I don't want to give my power away. Ooh, we're on it. I don't want to give my power away by telling the other person my fears and my innermost. This came through for you. All right, period. This came through for you a few weeks ago, okay? Some sort of sexual interaction or fear of getting even more close, right? Because when you have sex with somebody, you're opening up, unless your guides step in and put a blocker up, you're opening up your whole stargate, your whole chakra system, and you're creating a cord. Okay, so either somebody had sex with somebody and it puts somebody in the shadow, their insecurities are getting the better of them, or somebody has the fear of getting physical with the other one. Coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Maybe you're talking to a friend about this. Hello, my name is. You could be in some sort of group talking about this or whatever, but you're being guided to be open and honest, okay? If somebody uses your innermost, your most intimate details, okay, your fears, your insecurities against you, then that fucking person ain't for you. healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. And they want you to focus on loving yourself, okay? Look in the mirror when you get up. You know, tell yourself you love you, because yes, there is fucking somebody on the other side looking back, okay? It is your inner child, all right? So, your subconscious mind, right? Yeah, instead of focusing on, you know, what your so-called weaknesses or your you know, are, how about focus on your strengths, okay? There is somebody out there for every single body. And somebody here has like body, the way that they're viewing their body is not so great. So yeah, you know, take it as you will. All right, take it as you will. I'm sending you love, light, and healing. Yeah, some of you guys started off as friends. You could be coming over from the Virgo. This is George Strait. Check yes or no. If you want me, da-na-na-na, my friend. Because if you do, somebody needs extra reassurance. And if you need that from somebody, if you need that from somebody, if you need somebody to show up in a certain way for you, okay, maybe just say that. All right, and like I said, if not, then this person ain't for you. Better to find out now, right? Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. And it's either everything's a learning experience, all right? You may want to go watch my video on the projections, okay, that I just did. It's my most recent video. Also, I did a short of this, right? Yeah, as human beings, we overly attach ourselves to situation and things that aren't for us because we get emotionally involved first, or we jump into the sack with somebody and we create that cord, okay? This is why it's important to get to notice somebody, but how can you possibly do that if you're wearing a mask? All right, embrace adventure in your life. Jesus said, "For the kingdom of heaven belongs to those who are like these children." Innocent like a child, with the heart of a child, with the joy of a child, the openness of a child, the trust of a child, right? That inner child that you're looking at in the mirror every day, period. All right, Libra. That'll be $8. Who next? Scorpio. What does this say? It pays to kill with kindness when you're your own worst enemy. And this is very true. This is very true, okay? Scorpio, you are your own worst enemy in the juvenile stages of a scorpion. Scorpio, you are the only sign that have 3 totems, right? Adolescence is the scorpion, okay? Then you grow into the eagle, okay? And then you shed that skin and you rise from the ashes as a phoenix. So yeah, okay, so I'm going to read this to you. I've read this on this channel a long time ago. Pink Floyd, Learning to Fly. I love it. Let me find it. right. We're in there, I think. All right. To you, Scorpio, I give a very difficult task. You will have the ability to know the minds of other people. And let me just tell you, all right. But I do not permit you to speak about what you learn. Many times you will be pained by what you see, and in your pain, you will turn away from me and forget that it is not I, but the perversion of my idea that is causing your pain. You will see so much of humankind that you will come to know them as animals, and you will wrestle so much with the animal instincts in yourself that you will lose your way. But when you finally come back to me, Scorpio, I have for you the supreme gift of purpose. And Scorpio. Somebody may have scoliosis. Somebody could be trying to keep score with you, Scorpio, or one-upping, whatever that is, right? And Scorpio stepped back into place. And I'm just here to tell you, those words have a lot of meaning, okay? And it is definitely not wrong, all right? You are your own worst enemy, initially, okay? You will destroy things that are not good for you. You will destroy the things that are good for you because of your nature. The frog and the frog and the scorpion. The scorpion needed a ride across a river, right? And asked the frog for a ride, all right? The frog said, no, you'll just sting me, okay? And we'll both die. And the scorpion is like, no, I won't. We will both die. And so the frog goes for it. And in the midway, the scorpion stings the frog in the back. And the frog said, why would you do that? Now we're both going to die. And the Scorpio said, it's just in my nature, right? And Scorpio, adolescent Scorpios, or shadow Scorpio, yeah, right, the self-sabotage, okay, the thinking everybody's out to get them, yada, 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 but they have a very destructive, distrustful nature, okay? So maybe I'm picking up on a shadow Scorpio, but either way, that is really good advice, okay? You do know the minds of other people. I hear other people's thoughts, and if it's not a thought form that comes instantly, I feel them, okay? I see them. I see through their lens, right? And it does listen. All right, we're going deep. I understand that I'm a guide to people, okay, but I don't solicit advice unless it's warranted. All right, I don't overly attach myself to situations unless that's, part of my soul's path, okay? And I don't like crowds. Yes, I am very much an introvert, but I have an extroverted side, but my social meter gets burned out quick, and when interacting with matrix munchers, or I've been in the matrix surrounded by these dense, no consciousness beings, I get real tired of it, okay? I fucking hate the 3D. If I could go back to pure energy, that would be just fine with me, right? The letting go of earthly things, all right? That would be just fine with me. But while I'm here, I have a purpose, all right? And I know exactly what that purpose is. And yeah. So just know, if this is something you're dealing with, okay, if you come across two no conscious beings, all right, that's at the very bottom of the barrel. You will come across two beings that are operating from pure void God consciousness. Okay, there has to be a balance. There's always a balance. So with good, there's bad. With light, there's dark, and yada, woo, 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 right? The issue with it is to balance out the energies within self and not be, right? Don't let it distract your inner world, okay? Whatever's going on the outside, the 3D holographic matrix, has nothing to do with the universe that is within you, okay? Somebody's from California. All right, Scorpio, your reading is always deep. Always deep. So, shuffling for Scorpio. Too many. Somebody could be born in the year of the horse. I'd rather be with you. Said I'd rather be with you. So, there's somebody, I guess, interested with you. Maybe this is somebody that you were, with in the past, okay, and they settled, whatever the case may be. I still feel you. This person is dreaming of you and doesn't know who you are in this lifetime. This is a past life soulmate, okay? Just haven't met you yet. Yeah, so spiritual marriage. Christos and Mary, Michael and Christos, right wing masculine 60, left wing feminine 70. Balance your feminine and masculine and under 6-0. You guys have a divine counterpart coming in, okay? Yeah. Yep. Try not to, if you are a low vibrational Scorpio, this isn't for you, alright? This isn't for you. This is for my Scorpios that have transcended, or else you wouldn't have this spiritual marriage coming in. For some of you guys, this isn't a physical person at all. This is you balancing this energy within self, okay? Yeah, rising to the occasion, if you will. So some of you guys are going through activations, right? And I could speak for myself right now. The last 4 or 5 days have been this for me. So let's see. Yep. You may be experiencing headaches, pain between your shoulder blades. That's a normal, right? The balancing of the feminine and masculine. The allergies, okay. No appetite. The things that once sounded good to you, they no longer do. All right. Soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. And this is a past life person coming in. Okay. This is a divine counterpart to you. Sword of light, divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. Look to see where you have your personal Pluto and Mars as well. Okay. Star gathering. Stars aligned, remembering home, soul family. Period. What's on the bottom? Halls of Amenti. Initiation. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. Some of you guys have went through your initiation, or you're in the process of, okay? Oh, listen, I didn't even do your channeled messages. I did, but I didn't. Not the written ones, so it's just principle. Baby, hold me, 'cause I like the way you groove. But if we could just kiss and just cut the rubbish, then we might be on to something. Doja Cat, right? I ain't giving you one in public. I'm giving you 100. Fuck it. So you may run into this person while you're in public, or some sort of PDA here, or this is you stepping into one's true authentic self, right? Not giving a fuck what other people think, right? And that is true Scorpio nature anyway. So, bam. The song playing right now, Sagittarius, is a Wonderwall. Oasis. Today is going to be the day that I throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you got to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. So, how long will I slide? Well, separate my side. I don't believe it's bad. Slit in my throat, it's all I ever had. The self-sabotage. Okay, you may have a heavy Scorpio placement. You could be a Scorpio Sag cusp. Go look to see where you have your personal Pluto. Okay, you could have Sagittarius in the 8th house, right? 8th house is Scorpio. See what you have in your 8th house. See where your Pluto is at and see where your Mars is at. Astro Cafe is a good trusted site. No affiliation to me. To get your birth chart. Know thyself. Yeah. I heard your voice through a photograph. I thought it up and it brought up the past. Once you know, you can never go back. I gotta take it on the other side. 1999. Okay, the other side. This is giving me like paranormal activity. Okay. Yeah, this is a past life connection. Okay, and when I speak about past lives, all right, let me see if I'm supposed to say this. Somebody here needs to activate their throat chakra. Slit in my throat, right? Keeping quiet. 5 of Pentacles. All right. Yeah. All right. So, when I speak about past lives, absolutely we have past lives. Okay. Absolutely. We come here to fulfill past life soul contracts as well. But also, we have past lives while we're here. All right. Meaning, you may want to go check my last reading out with the holographic matrix and woo-woo-woo, right? Meaning that whoever is at the top of consciousness, okay, have many avatars, okay? And they can see through him, them, the other, and the third, okay? You've been with this person before in this lifetime, okay, and last lifetime, all right? Meaning this could be the same energy in different people, okay? And or you're maybe dreaming of somebody and they don't look the same in this lifetime, yada yada woo woo. Yeah, let me see. Should I? So, yeah. All right. So, we'll talk about a twin flame. All right. I would get all these visions of, like the floods, and things like this, from past lifetimes when I was with this person. Okay. And also, I'm aware of who I'm talking to and when. Okay. You can be with the same energy in a higher or lower form, in different cycles. Okay. Yeah. Who I'm talking to, you may just be becoming aware of this. I just drew a cross with the all-seeing eye in the middle of it. Okay, something about your north node, your north star as well. Okay, so maybe you're working on your perception or your attunement, okay, to these densities. Yeah, I know who I'm talking to and when. All right, so yeah, heard your voice through a photograph. Some of you guys are working on your clairaudience as well. All right, but yeah, somebody here is reviewing their past. Okay. Let's see. Dress of Alchemy, release your power. Shopping for Sag. Yeah, somebody here's thrown all the way the fuck off. It's, listen, it it is a very supernatural experience, and it is a gift, okay, if you choose to. I view it that way, all right? Yeah. You may be scared shitless. Love and light. Snow angel, the signs are with you already. 4, you could be seeing 444 a lot. You could resonate with being a Pleiadian starseed, but right, the 444, the 144 myriads, okay, you're chosen, or else you wouldn't even be getting this, okay? And yeah, the signs are with you. They want you to pay attention to number sequences, okay, what you hear on the radio, random thoughts that you get, yada yada, okay? And just know that if you're not in a high vibration, the thoughts that you're getting are probably not of the archangels. They're probably more of the archon nature, the negative, the dark angel energy, okay? And she does have black wings there, so do be aware of that. And you're getting signs and synchronicities already. And on the bottom we have Angel de los Muertos, transitions to the spirit realm. Yeah, that's what's happening to you. Don't be scared. You know what? When I was going through my initiation, okay, I got goosebumps, okay, you guys. I have goosebumps so hard right now. My nipples are hard, okay. I had all kinds of supernatural activity, all right. I was seeing on my cameras outside, me and my friend. It wasn't just me either, okay. I actually have pictures of it, of a passed over loved one, okay. She woke me up out of bed one night, and going across my wall here was the shadow of a jackal, right? Ancient Egypt, Anubis, right? So that's just little shit, right? I remember when I was still on drugs, battling my addiction, I got pushed up the stairs. I had pictures flying off my walls. They were like, you're gonna get it together, and you're gonna get it together now. We're not playing with you. And so take it how it resonates. This is less of a tarot reading, and listen, the last few readings have been more of a just channeled messages, so keep in mind my ego is gone when I'm doing these readings, okay? Temple of Truth, throat chakra, authenticity, self-expression, and I said this already. Slit in my throat is all I ever. Star being, healing codes, important information, wounds are healed, recharging. Alright, Sag, that's what I got for you. Yeah, I'm very aware who I was, past, present, and future in ancient Egypt. If you resonate with this channel, you have ties to ancient Egypt, okay? Somebody's a hillbilly, okay? The song playing is Little Ways by Dwight Yoakam. I love Dwight Yoakam. I'm not really into this regurgitated country of nowadays, but you throw some shit like that on and I'm for it. All right, Capricorn, 120. Watch for getting pulled over or ran off the road by fire truck. Something is catching fire and speeding up. Could be an incoming conversation that can no longer be contained. Shit. Yeah, air, right? Air energy. You could be dealing with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Creates thoughts of fire, passion. Yeah, that something's getting stoked here. Anger, possesses us to do them. Okay, let me reread this. Yeah, something is catching fire and speeding up. Could be an incoming conversation that can no longer be contained. Air creates thoughts, and fire, passion, anger, possesses us to do them. Right, the action. Someone is spying, flirting for, another person. So, you have somebody here spying, sending in a fucking decoy, or this is somebody sitting at the head of consciousness and operating through another person, quite literally, right? Like a walk-in, all right? And they're spying on you, all right? They're trying to see how you will react to being swayed, if you can be swayed or flirted with through another person. And if that doesn't make sense for you, then just chalk it up as somebody sending in a friend or somebody, a friend, right? Phone a friend. Somebody's talking to their friend about you, that's for sure. Okay. Yeah, maybe somebody feels like you're into their friend. All right. Checking for Capricorn. That's messy as hell. Petty. Leave behind. Mystery king or queen, period. This could be an ex of yours that's doing this, or somebody that, just a virus. Yeah, this is a fucking walk-in. All right, this is a walk-in. If what I'm saying don't make sense to you, this ain't your reading, love. Check back next week, or, always check. You are more than your sun sign. Check your north node, your fucking sun, moon, rising, your Venus, Mars for love, all right? Leave behind, mystery king, queen. Yep, this shit's not gonna be a mystery as long as you stick with me. If you catch this reading before this, yep, this person's operating through another person to see what it do, how you'll react, what's new with you. This is a monitoring spirit. Oh, Lord. Oh, let's see. Noun, a word used to describe a person, place, or thing. I'm trying to tell you. Euphemism, a mild or indirect word or expression substituted to one considered to be too harsh or blunt when referring to something unpleasant or embarrassing. They may be trying to embarrass you, okay, but this person wants to get more information on you because they're too scared to ask you through the avatar that they're in, period. Oh, Lord. This makes my eye twitch and my ass itch, okay? What are they trying to ask you? Somebody's, alright, initial could be T, T-A, tits and ass, teacher's aide, okay? Maybe you're a guide to this person or vice versa, and they're too scared to ask, okay? Yeah, they got a question they want to ask you, okay, because maybe this is emotional, maybe this has to do with spiritual, okay, shit, and this person's feels like they're giving their power. This could be somebody holding toxic masculinity, like, whereas they're scared to ask for directions, maybe this person's too scared to ask the direction in which this connection need to go, baby. Taylor, somebody's name's Taylor, Tammy, Tame. Ooh. Somebody is getting hard for them to tame their fire, okay, around you. Tag. This could be same sex, okay. Maybe somebody wants to know if you're gay, okay, because we literally have, I don't like that word, okay, because that's so derogatory, okay? It starts with an F, okay, and ends with a T, all right? Maybe somebody wants to know if you're gay, or somebody wants to know what role they should play with you. Fate. This is a fated encounter, fated situation. This is a soulmate to you. Family. Somebody maybe wants to know your views on family. We literally have gay as well. Okay, somebody wants to know if you're gay or yeah, gay and team. If you bat for the other team, okay, or if you're a team player. Somebody doesn't know whether to come to you with masculine or feminine energy. They don't want to offend you, period, dot. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute, but you know what I'm saying? Lord. What's this person want to say to you? It is cute. I'm not going to lie. But somebody as evolved on their journey as me, it's kind of irritating. Controlling power struggles lead to being manipulative. You may want to go watch the Libra reading. Yeah, the power struggle. Somebody doesn't know whether they should, you know, maybe you are putting this person more in their feminine energy, or maybe this person's putting you more in your masculine energy. And listen, nobody has to be either or. What the fuck is gender? All right, listen. If you want to drill it on top for a while, you know what I'm saying, do that. If you want to fucking hop on top and reverse cowgirl that shit for a while, do that. Equal give and take. Holy shit. All right. Restraints test. Trapped in instability. Resist impulsive urges to find steadier ground. Somebody wants to pin you up against a wall. All right. Or vice versa. Envy's turmoil. Obsessed hearts and jealous minds knew a storm of unyielding chaos. And what they're giving me is, right, Dwight Yoakam was just on. We can go on with suspicious minds. I can't. Frozen heart. Empathy and warmth melts barriers for true connection. And you may want to also go watch the Scorpio reading, right? If you can just cut the rubbish, right? If you can just go ahead and cut to it, I feel like this barrier will be dissolved. Taming anger. Yes, don't roar in arguments. Respect can heal wounds. And maybe somebody knows that you're a fiery character, and maybe they're scared of confrontation if they make the wrong move. Period. All right. That was entertaining, Capricorn. Thanks. Aquarius. Right? Yeah. 1:29 on the dot. Set an hour for an hour and 29 minutes from now. You'll get confirmation of this reading. Salutations. Gesture or utterance made as greeting. Their offer will not be welcomed back. Okay. King of Swords in reverse and Devil energy. You could be a Cap Aquarius, right? Somebody's scared that they're off. Somebody's scared of rejection here. All right. The King of Swords in reverse and the Devil energy, right? That's very manipulative. All right. That's either lying to oneself, another, withholding a fucking truth at the very least. And the Devil energy is about, right, what we're bound to. Okay. Restrictions. Okay. Addictions, whatever the case may be, a principality. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, you guys are different, like, cultural backgrounds. There's always a difference. Let me get the card. You guys, this is gonna push me to finish my fucking tarot deck. All right, because I feel like my Devil card is very, when I talk about a principality, right, the Devil card is anything that's keeping you from stepping into true love. All right, can we clap some more? All right, Lord. All right. So we're going to read it. Status, addiction, race, fear, beliefs, culture, religion, age, and gender. And if any of these things are keeping you from being with the one you love, you're dealing with a principality, okay? And I'm going to tell you something else. The divine will send somebody in, okay, if you grew up in a racist family, okay, we'll keep it simple. If your family, right, say your great grandpa fought in fucking Vietnam or something, and they have issues with fucking Asians, okay, the Most High is gonna send an Asian in to eradicate that shit from your fucking bloodline. All right, so that person will hold the other part of your soul's blueprint, okay? The code was split up for a reason, right? When the divine masculine and the divine feminine come together, okay, it creates a ripple. It sends out an effect, a signal, okay? It creates waves, all right? When two are unified in that way, when two are operating from their highest version of self or their higher self, and you've anchored in your fucking soul, okay? It creates pure unconditional love, and it ripples out into the collective, and the princes of darkness or principalities want to keep you from that. Sang it. Listen, I think I missed my call as a preacher, and I'm not a religious person. I've never been baptized, except in the water of my mother's womb. Period. All right. Yeah, Aquarius. Yeah, salutations, gesture, or utterance made as greeting. You're their offer. Well, yeah, we're dealing with the rejection thing, okay? And whoever is in the liar's chair shall be bound to their own burdens. Okay, so speak now or forever hold your peace type of shit. All right. Yep. I wear this crown of shit upon my liar's chair. The song is Hurt by 9 Inch Nails. Okay, yeah, Johnny Cash is a little something, but he isn't the creator of that song. I'm gonna throw that out there because I'm biased. All right. Yeah, nails in the coffin. So somebody is going to get tired of this game, and the opportunity, the window, the portal is going to be slammed shut and nailed, and you can try again, motherfucker. Right? Try again, motherfucker. On the next go around, if the divine sees fit to even send you in a soul connection like this. So there you go. All right, there you go. There you go. Lord. Humans, right? I still don't have all the answers. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. I already said the 28th came through on the Leo reading. You may want to go watch that. The 129. Listen, set that fucking timer for an hour and 29 minutes from now. Right, we have the 2 and the 9. Period. You could be dealing with Taurus energy, right? This is about grounding, okay? Your stability, love, right? You're not stepping at, all right? You need to take great risks sometimes, all right? And 9th house is Sagittarius energy. So, you already know. And you already know. All right. Yeah, that's what's going on with this person. Okay. If they could talk to you, I'm hearing if these walls could talk. And somebody here, Lords, somebody here could be remote viewing on the other, okay? Divinity. Every moment is filled with divinity. Cherish it. Right? Humans. All right? Trust your intuition. The universe guides you. All right. That's what we got, Aquarius. Let's keep it moving. Listen, we didn't even change that for Aquarius. It's fine. Slacking on the pimping today. All right. Pisces. All right. Pisces, it's just me and you now. This just fell. 9009. Message from your guardian angels that you are not alone on your success journey. They are blessing you with wisdom. Be kind to others. You are passionate and loving. Use it for your service to others. All right. Right. In service to others, when you think about it, right, you do things. We aren't here to create more karmic debt, okay? We do things, okay? What you do affects your soul grouping, all right? I'm not saying, listen, I'm not going to be out here serving these no conscious motherfuckers, that's for sure. But that's not what this is about, all right? Yeah, creating new pathways for your soul family, all right? Clarissa explains it all. Why people do the things they do. Psychoanalyzing, right? You could be doing this to somebody or somebody's doing this to you. Maybe somebody's overanalyzing the words that you say. Somebody could be getting a psych evaluation. Don't settle for response. Okay. Okay, so if you are getting a psych evaluation, don't settle for just one opinion, okay? I have taken lots of psychology here, all right, and I really see what's really operating beneath here, and it's a spiritual sickness, okay, period, all right. If you're dealing with any of these things, you may want to look into rapid eye movement for healing, okay? All right. What are we using? Maybe somebody's trying to play you like you're crazy. Maybe you're dealing with a fucking narc. All right. That's crazy. Maybe you're going through an awakening. All right. Let's see. All right. The poet. I'm hearing poetic justice. Yeah, and right, these are the Jungian archetypes. So somebody here is dealing with some kind of the psychology of things, okay? Embodies the creative, imaginative, and intuitive aspects of the self. It's the individual who can translate complex emotions and experiences into a poetic language, connecting with the audience on a deeper emotional level. This archetype is not just about writing poetry, but also about the process of exploring and expressing the human experience through art. Yeah. So you may be hitting these waves, these emotional waves. 14. You could be dealing with Sag energy. Somebody could be born in 83, 84. Somebody could be 41. All right. The need for self-expression here is a must. Okay, if you're still surfing them waves of the hurt subconscious mind of past experiences, and you just can't get them out your head. You just can't quit feeling them. You just can't this. You just can't that. Okay, you transmute this by creating. Okay, so yeah. Let's see. Somebody's playing Mario. I'm hearing Yoshi. Ticking clock. Let love unfold naturally and give it time to grow. Yeah, resist the rush. Adopt a slower stride and savor each moment's essence. Somebody here is trying to rush this process. Taming anger. Don't roar in arguments. Respect can heal wounds. Empathetic. Somebody here is taking their dark night or their emotions out on another, okay? Empathetic bridges. Embrace healing by being kind, balancing life's contrasting forces. And what I'm getting here is the energy transference, right? The displaced anger, the displaced this, that. So if you're somebody and you listen to a lot of people's problems, you really need to consolidate. You probably should really quit doing that, okay? Unless it's reciprocated. And, right, even if you love somebody, if it's not reciprocated, it's a waste of energy, okay? Easier said than done, is it? All right. So, if you're somebody, you feel like you need to stick your 2 cents in over here, and you need to help this one, and this one back here, and what's happening here is you're avoiding your own self, right? You're avoiding your own growth. You're avoiding looking at your much deeper rooted problems. And I'm gonna try to fix this one over here. I'm gonna try to help this one back here. Okay, I'm gonna let this one dump all their load on me, and I'm gonna try to fix their shit. And it's a distraction from the self. Okay, when really they're mirroring to you some shit that you need to look at. All right. Yeah, I know I have a way with words. I am a Gemini North Node. Yeah, and Moon. So, yeah, and what happens here is the build-up from all the dumping, okay? All the dumping, all the pump and dump, right? And you're getting overwhelmed emotionally, okay? And psychologically, all right? And then what's happening here is you're doing the same thing to the next, okay? You're getting overwhelmed by all the other things, okay? And whoever, yeah, my right ear started ringing there. I'm hearing the name Ryan. And whatever you're doing, right, whatever you get dumped off on, okay, you're getting burdened, overwhelmed, and you're putting that on the next motherfucker that'll listen. I can't. Love and light. I see this happening in the Matrix all the time. You're picking up other people's karma, and it's getting burdensome, and you're putting it on the next person. So do you see what I'm saying? Pick and choose your battles, okay? We can't help it. We're not here to save anybody, okay? Lord, you're here to make a difference and make new pathways, be inspiration, drop the gems of knowledge. And if somebody picks it up, that's wonderful. That's great, right? If not, okay, right? It's not their time to ascend, okay? And what did that person do to get themselves in that karmic situation to begin with? Order of Melchizedek. Embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. Focus on your own self's growth. Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by light. Focus on your own rebirth, okay? Yeah. Recreate. It's time for you to focus on the life that you want, okay? This is your renewal, right? This is your comeback song, okay? The reading that I did, you went all supernova on this person. That will go with this reading, okay? I think it may have been a Capricorn reading. I'm not sure. But, yeah. What's going to happen is you're going to hit this portal, and you're not going to be ready for it, and it's going to hit you all at once, all right? So, Aries. Aries, what you keeping on the down low? And I'm hearing the song is R. Kelly. All right, keep it on the down low. Secret lovers. While making love to him, you're secretly calling on me. So you're having sex with somebody and you're thinking about somebody else. Yep, 145:43. I'm hearing revenge sex. Who are you dealing with, Aries? Uranus, Pisces, Aries, 10th house. You could work with this person with the 10th house there. 10th house is Capricorn. It's about your work life, your limitations, your principalities, your restrictions. Some of you guys could be waiting on a leadership role, an upgrade in your work career status, right? Some of you guys may change your work location. Your way of thinking, okay? Yeah, you're getting rid of some restriction, okay? Could be an addiction as well. Capricorn is about addiction as well. All right. Keeping to yourself and listening to your intuition to pull back and temper your emotions. Pisces was there. Pour some out and fill/fuel your own mind, body, and soul. Making yourself beautiful, starting with the inside, not the outside, right? It's like if the inside's fucked, all right, the outside, it reflects in the outside. It's like putting lipstick on a pig or polishing up a turd, right? Simplifying your life, comfortably numb. So you were comfortably numb, all right? The Pink Floyd, that came out in another, I think it was Sag. I have become comfortably numb, right? Yeah, we're gonna quit numbing ourselves, okay? Especially with that Uranus there, okay? That buildup of emotion, right? Pisces is about your intuition, your emotions, okay? Water's emotions. Yeah. Yeah, you're getting yourself out of this cycle. All right. Yeah, let's see these. Energy doesn't lie. Should I say? Communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. Cycles, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Some of you guys will be going back to an ex. Empress. Ooh-wee. Get it, Aries. You're growing. You're hitting this cycle of growth. The Knight of Wands. There could be an age gap between you and somebody else. Some of you guys, you're going to be starting something new and the sex is going to happen really quick, all right? Yeah. Communicate. What's this communication? Ooh, the Ten of Cups. All right, Aries, I'm liking this. Communicate your own needs. What makes you happy, all right? Open line of communication, all right? Or maybe maybe Aries, right? When you're watching me, this could be you or the person in your energy or the person you're thinking of, right? I could be speaking of past, present, future. It's all really one. And Aries, we have an Emperor on the bottom. We have a divine couple here, all right? Somebody needs to communicate with you, or you need to do the communicating, okay, with self. This could be an alchemical process happening within the self as well. So what's this communication? Let's get some letters. XYZ, cover all bases, okay? No stone left unturned. No room for error. No matter if you are the bearer, right, of the bad news. I'm hearing bad news bears. Somebody could be from Chicago. Somebody's name's Jax. Jap. Somebody could be from Japan, Japanese, okay. Nap. No more sleeping on yourself. ADP. Some of you guys are going to be getting home security. Pain, okay. Some of you guys may have a lot of tension in the nape of your neck, okay. Somebody's name could be Natalie, Nadia. A fad. Ooh, okay. Just a phase, right? You're wondering if this person's going to phase in and out of your life, okay? Or if this is just a phase that you're going through, the attraction of this person, you're trying to see if it's something real and something sustainable. Somebody's name could be Jane, Janice, Janet. Dane. Somebody could have a great day, and somebody's name could be Dane. Dan. A fan. You a fan, you a fan, you a fan. Fan in the flame. This is your twin flame. This is your twin flame. There's a lesson here. You want me to tell you what it is? Confronting your shadow within the other. Communicate. Saying what you mean, meaning what you say, not acting out of a shadow. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me know if it's right here. Something you can have for years. If you want commitment, just say that. Yep, or this is the person needing to open up their throat chakra with you. Okay, this could be a situation where there's a masculine and feminine. And the karma here could be that you, the feminine, need to take action. Okay. Yeah, I'm really getting that. Okay. Yeah. Something needs to happen here where you guys are, it's the mirroring, okay? It's the mirroring. This person's in their feminine energy. If they're a masculine, they're in their feminine energy. If this person's the feminine, they're in the masculine energy. And something here karmically, the shadow, the confronting of the shadow self, okay? Maybe in one, maybe in the other, maybe in both, okay? Needs to be confronted, okay? And once whatever this is for you is confronted, okay, it's like Freaky Friday. You may want to go watch that reading. Or what is it? The Animal, okay, where they switch bodies and he's in her body and this and that, okay? And once this is set right, it's like a crash course. Boom. Okay, you go back to where it needs to go. All right, and things will be set back right. But there's a karmic lesson that I feel like. Is it on both sides? Let me see. No, it's on one or the other side. Okay, and this person is this person aware? Somebody got to be aware here. All right. Prosperity. Yeah. Somebody's aware and somebody's not. Okay. There's karma here. All right. And I'm not saying that there's karma in a bad way, but once you realize whatever this is, okay, and you set this karmic will back right, okay, the energies will go back to being so-called normal, whatever that is. All right, you'll be able to move forward. You could be seeing 999, 555. Ooh, okay. This is some sort of abandonment wound, right? For some of you guys, maybe you're treating this person like your son. Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding, ooh, for some of you, this person reminds you of your father, or there's something here, okay? Inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. And this person is mirroring to you. The mirroring, okay. That's a proper twin flame. All right, the mirroring, if you're not ready to look into the fucking dark mirror, and that's exactly, I don't know, somebody here, if you've ever read the Bible, whatever, the dark mirror is a fucking twin flame. It's your shadow. Inner earth, base chakra, strength and security, laying foundations. Order of Melchizedek, embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. And this is going to make sense to who it needs to. Like I said, I ain't for everybody. If you're completely stuck in the matrix, I'm not your channel, okay? Unless you want to save it to a playlist, and maybe after you hit your first wave, second wave, what I'm saying to you will start making sense. Halls of Amenti, initiation, secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. Good luck, Aries. Peace, love, and light. Oh yeah, don't forget to smash the little like button and whatnot. Subscribe if you haven't already. Alright. Alright. Peace, love, and light, y'all. Happy Easter.